So right now you can see that someone else is accessing my computer. That is because I can see the TeamViewer box right here. So you can see that I can go ahead and then let's say, for example, expand this, see who is accessing my computer right here. And I have an option to allow control or allow clipboard right here. Let me just close the connection right here. So what you may also want to do is, let's say, for example, restrict out some permissions and decide what permission you want to give to the remote user and what you don't want to in detail. In that case, you can click on the gear icon right here, and then you can go to advanced settings right here. For this now, you do need to go ahead and enter out your password that you have entered. And then you can go ahead and access the advanced settings. So let's just go around over here and enter out my password. So if you have set a password, then you simply need to go ahead and enter it. And then over here under advanced, you will be able to see that advanced setting for connection to this computer is now set to full access, meaning by default it will be set to full access. So you can go ahead and select confirm all right here. So once you go ahead and do this, only after confirmation on whatever the remote user actually requests, then they will be able to go ahead and access these things out, like connect and view the screen only after confirmation, control the computer only after confirmation. As you can see, they can view and show as well. So once you do that, everything else will be denied, as you can see right here, and they will just be able to view and show the screen. Or you can go custom as well, and you can manually choose what you want. For example, you don't want them to transfer files, then you can deny it, and then establish a VPN connection to the computer. You can deny it. Chat, you can go ahead and deny it, and so forth right here. You can go ahead and set it custom as well, just like this. And apart from that, you can also totally deny incoming remote control sessions. So then no request will be able to go through in this computer. In my case, let me just go around onto view and show right here, which says connect and view my screen, let's say, for example, and I'm going to go ahead and press OK. So now let's say the other computer actually goes ahead and connects to your computer. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect from my other computer as an example. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter out the password that I see in other computer right here, and let's see what happens. So the other computer is accessing. So you can see that it says confirm access because I have to actually show the screen. So it asks me for the permission. So it does not directly connect even after they enter out the password. And apart from that, now you don't see anything. So clipboard is unavailable, as you can see right here. So they can just view my screen and do nothing else. And whenever they try to send out files and so forth, if you have enabled permission, then just like when you saw the permission control that you saw while the sharing screen was there, it will ask for your permission every time. So this is how you can go ahead and work around with permissions and set the permissions as necessary inside of TeamViewer. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.